Yeah.
Ordered filled, check us out.
You know what time it is.
This is the Mighty Soldiers exclusive.
Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it.
How you guys doing? I'm Manny, Mighty Soldiers Trades.
And I'm Sarah.
And today we're going to talk about the dreaded PDT rule.
Pattern day trading rule.
So what is the pattern day trading rule and who does it apply to? So pretty much I think the consensus out there is everybody thinks that if I don't have $25,000, in fact, I don't think there's a consensus among a lot of new traders at all. I think a lot of new traders, they just hear about this out of nowhere. They don't even realize it exists.
Right.
I didn't know that it existed at first at all.
Right.
And I don't think a lot of people do. And then they find out that this $25,000 or I can't trade more than a certain amount of times in a week or something, right?
Well,
what is that?
Right. Now, you know what I thought when I first did this, when I first learned about it, I was like, why can't I trade more than 3 times in a week? And I didn't understand that that only applies to a margin account. If you have a cash account, you
Right.
can trade as much as you want if you got the money.
And that's it right there. Most people, and you guys out there right now, I guarantee there are some people watching this video right now, and you're thinking, no, I can't trade more than 3 times in my account.
Right.
And there's a reason why you believe this. Well, first of all, let's just go over what the pattern day trading rule is.
Right.
Pattern day trading rule says that if you're in a margin account, there's the note, the key right there, the margin account, and you have less than $25,000, if you make 4 or more trades in a 5-day rolling period, that you're going to get hit,
Yeah.
Basically, you'll get restricted in the cash account, or maybe even get your account froze or whatever. I've pushed the boundaries several times. I've got margin calls, and I've violated some of these things, and I think I just called them up, and they're like, okay, we'll let you off on this one, and don't do it again.
Right.
Basically, here it is. That's how it states it, is that if you make 4 or more in a 5-day rolling period, business days, that, that's a no-no. If
Right.
you have less than $25,000 in a margin account. But it's really, you can only make 3 trades in a 5-day rolling period. Doesn't matter when you start the 5 days. If you started on a Wednesday, if you started on a Thursday or whatever, so Wednesday to Wednesday,
Right.
Tuesday
There
to
you go.
Tuesday, whatever.
Simple.
Anyways,
Right. Wednesday to Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday.
or something like that. Just
Mm-hmm.
count Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, and usually your account will tell you when you can trade again, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
ours does.
some accounts will tell you, they take a tally of how many day trades you've done. TradeStation definitely keeps account, and
Yeah.
TradeStation won't even let you do the
Right.
4th trade, which I think is kind of cool, I complain about other brokers having training wheels. Well, in this case, I don't think this is a training wheel. I think this is just a courtesy. Because really, why would I want to put on that extra trade if I know that I'm not supposed to be able to do it anyways?
Right. Because it's nice to have that extra help. Like, oh, I forgot that I traded
Right, that's
3
another
times
thing.
already.
Like I get into one position, and then I want to build a position, and I buy it 3 times and sell it 1 time or something.
Or an accident happens.
Yeah, or an accident
that
happens.
sometimes.
Anyways, I could forget, and yeah, so I
Right.
kind of like that it's like order rejected.
Yeah.
Dude, you screwed up.
Right.
And but the point is, guys, is that you cannot trade more than 3 times in a 5-day rolling period. Now to the good part of the video that you want to hear. You don't have to get a margin account. I know a lot of these mobile-based brokers, they somehow put you into this PDT rule when it shouldn't even be there, when you're not even in a margin account. I don't know why they do this. Maybe I don't know why. There's a lot of theories I could go over. So that could be in the conspiracy video, honestly.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
But, a lot of Robinhood traders, and I think even Doe now, like, for some reason they have it set up to where you can't trade more than 3 times, and they talk about good faith violations or something. I'm saying a lot to get out the main point that you guys are going to love to hear, and that's if you have a cash account, you can trade as many times as you want.
Mm-hmm.
You can trade 200 times in a week if you have the money, if you have the capital.
Right.
So if you have $200 and you want to put on 2 $200 $1 positions, then feel free. That's
you can do it.
You can do it as long as you have the money, the capital available. And with the cash account, the only thing is settlement. So
Yeah.
now I gotta wait T+2. What does that mean? Okay, trade day +2. So I traded today, can't trade tomorrow. Next day, boom, my money's back. I'm ready to go. Pretty much, they might as well just say it like this every other day.
Right.
The PDT, they might as well say you can't trade more than 3 times under 25,000 in the margin account. And for settlement, they just might as well say that if you're trading typical equities, every other day your capital is going to be available.
Right.
You're going to have to skip a day. You're not going to be able to trade on one of the days. And options is only T+1. So options, pretty much your money's available every single day.
Cool.
So I trade today, and I wait, and I can trade tomorrow, and I just can't trade the same capital today, like a margin account.
Right.
Margin account, I can take my trade, and with my full entire, account if I wanted to, and then literally the next second after I close that out, I could trade my full account again.
Right.
And you know, there's caveats with all this, and like leverage, for example, you know, 4 to 1, or no, is it 3.3 to 1? No, this broker only offers 2 to 1, and so I mean, there's all these different caveats with all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the typical, you know, taking it back home, can't trade more than 3 times on a margin account only with less than 25,000. If you're over 25,000, trade to your heart's content. You know.
Right.
And if you're in a cash account, you don't want to be under those restrictions. You can trade as many times as you want as long as you have that capital.
Right.
So, you know, I like that because I really like to be able to build a position, and I don't really like holding my positions in a margin account.
Right. Yeah.
You know, there's a lot more rules, restrictions, perhaps even interest associated with, perhaps, you know, depending on what you're doing.
Right.
Leverage or shorting, you know.
Right. Yeah. So you want to make sure you know what you're doing, holding stocks in a margin account.
So hopefully, guys, I said that in a way that you guys can understand what's going on over here. Just know that you can trade more than 3 times if you have a cash account.
Right.
You can trade as many times as you want as long as you have the capital.
Right.
So do your own due diligence, and good luck with your trading, guys. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe.
Yep.
And see you next time.
Yep. See you next time.
Yeah.
Ordered filled. Check us out.
You know what time it is.
This is the Mighty Soldiers exclusive.
Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. If you wanna take it to the streets, let's get it. If you wanna take it to the booth, let's get it. I'm about to take it to the top, let's get it. We ain't never ever gonna stop, let's get it. You ain't never heard nobody spit like this. Call the paramedics when I get like this. Front page news when I wreck like this. Hop in the booth and I wreck that shit like,
If you with the squad, then you already know what's up. It be going down, but my account is going up. I'm about to make another 100,000 bucks. Rolling up that chain, I'm about to take another puff.
Hold up, I made a killing, now my pockets got swollen. Independent, now I'm taking over. I'm a lot richer, you a lot broker. I'm a pot smoker, stockbroker, blowing up like a supernova. On my mama, I was born a soldier, the best in the game, man, I thought I told you. If you wanna take it to the streets, let's get it. If you wanna take it to the booth, let's get it. I'm about to take it to the top, let's get it. We ain't never ever gonna stop, let's get it. You ain't never heard nobody spit like this. Call the paramedics when I get like this. Front page news when I wreck like this. Hop in the booth and I wreck that shit like, I am unstoppable, I can do anything I ever wanted to. Never did anything they ever wanted me to. Got on my side and I'm not gonna lose, and they not gonna win. I see them, the haters, it's all cause I'm getting dollars again. Commas on commas on commas, I'm buying the dip. The market is dropping again. I can see him hating from the sideline. If you see a hater, tell him bye-bye. Watch my money grow, 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 grow. And my wifey like, whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody better stop me, cause there ain't no competition, and I'm coming for the top position, obliterating the opposition. Every time that I jot it in the composition, everybody wanna stop and listen, cause I bring it to you hotter than the oven in your mama kitchen. I be getting hit like a politician. I'ma get bread when you stack looking taller than Scottie Pippen. Ain't nobody ready for the Armageddon when I pop the clip, and I ain't playing. I'm spraying you brain, I'm bringing the pain like Damon Wayne. You disappear like David Blaine. I'm dropping bombs, Saddam Hussein. Stop and aim, pop you lames and pop champagne. I ain't playing, so stop the games, you know the name. If you wanna take it to the streets, let's get it. If you wanna take it to the booth, let's get it. I'm about to take it to the top, let's get it. We ain't never ever gonna stop, let's get it. You ain't never heard nobody spit like this. Call the paramedics when I get like this. Front page news when I wreck like this. Hop in the booth and I wreck that shit like,